Me again, Plaza. That's right, Mr. Mo, back for another one of them tutorials. Um, this one's called Advanced Movie Maker Tutorial. Although I don't think it's really advanced, the stuff is pretty easy that I'm going to be showing you, but it's really, really important as far as being able to get your videos and things like that the way you want. As you can see, I have a video in here. You guys have seen this one before, and I also have a song in here too. I have a song and a video together. Now my video is sideways. I want to rotate it to where it's played up and down. So I have done that. I believe you guys learned that in the last one. And when I play the video, um, I'm actually not really sure if you can hear what's going on with it or not. But I'm gonna guess you can. Uh, and what you're gonna hear is that the that Latch song is playing, and it's pretty loud in my video. And maybe that's how I want it. But I know that there's a lot of times when you guys um, will put songs and things like that in your videos, and you can't hear what people are saying, and that's a big problem. All you need to do are two things. One, you need to lower the music volume, and so to do that, you go up here to Music Tools, and then right over here where it says Music Volume, you can lower this down and then sample it and see if that's where you want it. Maybe you want it louder, but this will let you adjust the music volume. Now, maybe you're still having a hard time hearing the background noise or your people talking, the dialogue. You go here to Video Tools, okay? And you can go to Video Volume and crank that up. And so now the video volume will be um, a lot louder, uh, and hopefully you can hear things better. So that's just real quick with volumes, because that stuff is really, really important as far as um, yeah, your sound goes. A lot of times you guys overlook that. The next thing that I want to show you with music, I know a lot of times you guys might, like, maybe at the very beginning of this video, I want the song to start, but I want it to start at this part right here in the song, like maybe when he starts singing or whatever. And so if I wanted it to start at this time of the song, I just need to bring this black cursor over to where I want it to start and click here, set start point. And now what it does is it brings that to the very beginning of my song, or the very beginning of my clip. And now when my clip starts, that part of the song will be going. I might turn the music volume up just in case you guys can't hear. So it no longer starts at the very beginning of the song. It starts at the point where I told it to. And you can see, you can type in, if you know, like, it starts in the song at 1 minute and 30 seconds, you can set your start point to 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then maybe I want the song to cut off right here. I can set my end point. And now the song cuts off right there. If I screwed up, that's not what I want to do. I can hit undo, and it will undo the last thing I did. If I keep hitting it, it will keep undoing things. And then you can see you can fade out and fade in of your music. That's sometimes kind of a powerful thing to do, is to have the music fade out when it goes into another scene or something like that. So that's kind of editing your music volume and um, and your video volume. I showed you guys over here, and you can fade out of your video volume and whatnot. And then now what we're going to talk about a little bit is cutting your video, because I know a lot of times there might be things in your video that you want to get rid of. And if it's all at the beginning that you want to get rid of, or all at the end, then it's kind of easy. Like, let's say I want to get this to, I want it to start right before he walks into that whatever that is, the wall or whatever. It's just like with the music. I want my clip to start there. I can hit set start point, and then it immediately just got rid of the stuff at the beginning and goes right to where he fell over. Okay. Maybe I want to get rid of everything else. I just want him falling over, and then all this stuff at the end I want to get rid of. set endpoint. And so now that now has cut the video to where I have this, right? So that's kind of cool. And then I can even copy the clip and paste it. So if I'm wanting to have the clip play over and over and over again, I can do that. And then it's just going to loop. And so sometimes that's powerful where you can do like, so let's say he runs into it and then I'm like, I want to show that again. So I copy the clip and then I want to slow it down and put it in slow motion. You can do stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Now I'm going to undo a bunch of these steps because there's something else that I want to show you guys. Let's say the part I want to get is when he's rolling over here just kind of smiling. That's the part I want. I don't want any of the stuff at the beginning. That's when you're going to use the split tool. So I'm going to split it right here. And so now that I've split it, if I want to get rid of this front end clip, I can delete that by just clicking on it and pressing delete, right? And then maybe I want to get rid of this end part. Again, I would just go here to split. And now I've split that part and I can click on it and press delete. And so now I just have the part over here where he kind of giggles and then gets back up and puts it on his head. And then maybe I want to end it right there. Again, I'll just split it again, click on this part, and press delete. Okay, so this is all very important when you guys are learning to edit and cut things in Movie Maker. Some of you guys may want to do like blooper clips, and that's great. You'll just cut those clips and then drag them down towards the bottom if that's what you guys are wanting to do with your blooper clip. So now I've showed you how to cut video, I've showed you how to cut music, I've showed you how to mess with audio sound and stuff like that. There's also, I don't know if I showed you this or not, but here's the credits. So you guys can do credit slides and you know the director starring. That's kind of self-explanatory. You guys can just kind of throw those in there and you know type from there and then hit play, and when it's over it automatically goes up for you, which is kind of cool. So you can do that like you know the end of a movie. So there's your credits. What I'm going to show you now is probably the most important thing, and then we're going to be done. Well, there's two things. Okay, first of all, saving your project. You would go here to Save Project As, and then name it. Whatever it is you're going to name it, just name it something. Okay, that is super important. That allows you to get back in here and edit your project. Now, where a lot of you guys screw up is you try to send your videos or whatever to your teachers, your mom, your dad, your friends, and you send them the project file. That file's not going to work on other people's computers because it can't find your video. All of your video footage is on your computer. So when you send your project file, it does not send the video files. It just sends the project. Okay? So sending your project file will do you no good. If you want to send your video, when you are finished with your video, you have to publish your movie. And to do that, you can either go here and go to Save Movie. And then I always like to save, you know, since ours is going to be for the computer, save it for computer. If you're wanting to watch it on TV, you'll save it on high definition and so forth. And basically what this does is it just saves it in different sizes to where it's a little more mobile and more portable. Another place to save your movie is just right here where it says Save Movie. And then again, it can be for computer. Depending on how long your movie is, you can try to save it as an email and email it out. But for it to go out as an email, it needs to be under 10 megabytes. Okay? Generally, just do Save Movie for computer because that's where we're going to be playing them back, is on the computer. And then once you do that, it will create a movie file that you can then put on a flash drive and give to other people. You probably won't be able to email it because it will be too big. But that is how you save your movie. Okay? Hopefully, I've answered a lot of the questions that you guys might have within these two tutorials. I'll be showing you guys stuff in class as well. Okay? Okay. Ciao!